Kings coming in 1 point behind the Kraken, who occupy the second wild card spot. It is Kopitar, Moore, and Armia against Beniers, McCann, and Eberle in Carolina, which tied his career high. And the Kraken win it back for Dunn. Fires it right on, and a save by Kemper. So we go 4-on-4 here. Beniers gets there first, no icy. And now for the captain, Jordan Eberle. Centers it. And a shot by Montour, and a stop by Kemper on the defenseman Brandon Montour. And Clark to the middle. He defers to Kopitar. And then Kempe, long shot, got through again. Stopped by DeCord. Dropped off to McCann, and a back-checking Fiala made a good play. And that hit the referee. Break for the Kraken, and a shot and a glove save by Kemper. On net, no icy. Kings are changing. Long pass ahead to Ty Karche. And he spins, shoots it off the pad of Kemper. Kings are 1 for 8 in 2 games against Seattle. Now Kuzmenko indirectly back to Clark. And now Kuzmenko settles it. Perry's in front. Kuzmenko with it. Comes in, shoots, and he scores! Kuzmenko! A birthday goal! 1-0 Kings!
Watch when he gets it on the side. He's on the outside. He's on the perimeter. Look at the Kraken taking away the middle of the ice. But by the time he gets that shot, he gets to the dot. Maybe just a touch. Yeah, just a touch inside. He goes tweeners on the shot. The big difference here, compared to a shot where you're under pressure or rushing it, Kuzmenko, watch him get his head up here. He's looking to pass, but finally has a chance to just focus on it.
So it's 1-0 for the Kings. And it comes back to the line. CC, a long shot, tipped, and a pad save by DeCord. Rolls off the Evans check. And then the Kraken with it, and played out by Winterton. Kraken have struggled this year first periods. They are now minus 16 in the first. Now they tie it on a goal by Wright. Shane Wright right in front. And it's 1-1.
Yeah, they're giving the Kings fits down below the goal line there. That's where the Kraken have been effective. Again, I mentioned the defenseman. Turnover created by the Kraken. And they come back the other way. So watch the Kraken here. They've done this a couple times already. Early in the game, they're just getting it deep. From that point on, there's the turnover. Beauvoir cannot get it hard enough. And give right there Wright credit, because he went from forehand to backhand quickly, under pressure, in a tight space. So he had to make it happen right away.
Stevenson all over him. Clark for Laferriere. Vince Dunn down for his left point. And now played back to Goodrow. Kraken settle it in front. A shot. They score! Adam Larson. And it's 2-1 Seattle.
It starts with a pinch of Dunn on the play on the far wall. The Kraken have it down low, and they just keep working it. You got to stop from here, guys, just to point out, there's Dunn. He's going to pinch. He's going to come in down, and that's where the Kraken initially keep the puck in. As it comes around, look at it. He's in position right now. So it's not even like he has to pinch. He's just there. Look at this right now. The Kings don't have time. Laferriere turns around, no space. And from that point on, again, it does originate, though, from below the goal line.
And the Kraken get it back. And Oleksiak tips in front. And a weak shot by Winterton. And that is covered by Kemper. Trying to center one. Grabbed by Hellenius. To the middle for Kempe. On to Beauvoir. Shoots it, tipped. And a save by DeCord. And now it's Hellenius. Wraparound try. And a save by DeCord. The Kings think it's in. The referee says no goal. The puck's in the net.
We'll get a better look here. Initial does not go. Second one gets whacked, miss, push. Now you're in a push situation. And in all honesty, because of that, now the puck is there. It's not like he's pushing the pad without the puck.
There's no goal on the play. The whistle had gone.
So now they're saying the puck was not over the line until after the whistles.
In for Stevenson. Checked by Moverari, and now Ceci. Back of the goal, lost it. And a shot by Tolvanen right on goal, and a save. And now on to McCann to the middle, picked off by Moore. Almost off to the races there, but stolen by Stevenson. And now Vince Dunn comes in, shoots, and he scores! Down a backhander, and it's now 3-1 Kraken.
Dunn has been the most active Kraken player, and he has been all over the ice. Expecting him to keep going because he's going to be the only guy, right? It's in the neutral zone, not much happening. And Dunn says, I've got everyone flat-footed here. Then he slides it along the ice. The fundamental that a goaltender needs here is to have his stick on the ice, and you can see with a shift right there.
And then Clark on this side for Dumoulin. Held in by Larson. Long shot tipped by Winterton, and a pad save by Kemper. On a tricky one. Now lifted ahead. Malott loves it down. Hellenius chops it. That goes wide. Centered. And Ward got it in the goal crease. Now a shot from the angle by Ward. And then McCann for Beniers. To the line. Done. One-timer, and Kemper got over and made that save on a hard shot by Jared McCann.
How much discussion is it going to take to figure that out?
Well, I'm glad we're going into this Olympic break.
Yeah,
he'll join us on the 18th when we start practice, so there'll be a 7.
Because he said he wanted to come here, that helped your bargaining position in the deal. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, absolutely.
This year, you know, have you put your finger on why exactly certain players have struggled as a group? The team hasn't scored up to your liking. Appreciate it. Kings GM Ken Holland in the booth with us here, and that shot handled easily there by Joey Decord, and then Ward and Hellenius get it out.
And fatigue's a factor here. The Kings can't get off and make a change.
And now Kakko coming in, shooting one, and a save by Kemper. Rebound cleared away. Ward had it roll on him.
He's dead tired. I mean, he's dead tired. The Kings have been able to make 2 changes, but Ward's stuck out there. Actually, Malott and Ward are still out there.
Over 90 seconds for the both of those players. That's in there with Armia. Chopped around by the goaltender Decord. Kept in, a shot by Doughty. And the rebound now for Armia. And Moverara back in. Kuzmenko tips it. And then Decord gives it away to Byfield. Now Kuzmenko in front, a shot by Fiala. And a save by Decord. And now Kuzmenko, who has the power play goal, back to Clark. Kings get set up. Kuzmenko again. And a shot tipped by Perry, and a save by Decord. And the Kings scramble after it. Fiala in the corner with Kuzmenko. Seen pass to Kempe, waiting, back in front, and a shot off the goalpost by Fiala. Great chance there. Kraken trying to clear it, kept in by Clark. And now Fiala, goal line, back to Fiala.
Watch out.
And he stumbles, a shot by Kuzmenko, and he scores! Well, he's got another goal on his birthday. Kuzmenko, a power play goal.
Even with Fiala falling down, he gets into a situation where they're going back and forth. It was very odd looking, but right there, and then he makes it, and then the one touch by Kempe to Kuzmenko, special K down low here, and it really works. The Kings have been working on this. We talked with Jared Stoll, at least I did.
So the goal at 10:27. In front, Winterton trying to tuck it in, and a save. It's loose there, and now covered by Darcy Kemper. At the line, Kempe picked it away from Lindgren. In the clear, Kempe, and a pad save. Center LaFerriere, backhander. It's loose. Kempe can't jam it in. It's on the back of the net now. Perry tries it free. After the Kings had 2 great chances to tie the game.
Yeah, Kempe shot out of a cannon, so the Kings do have the better feel. They've got their legs now.
And now Kempe to the middle for LaFerriere. Shoots it. And a skate save by Decord. And then Perry sets up shop in his office. To the back for Kempe. On to Clark. Loses Stevenson right in. Kempe, what a shot! To center for Kakko. Former Ranger off balance, lost it. And the Kings back in. And Ward, a shot from distance. And a save by Joey Decord.
Here in the second.
Yeah, the Kings lead the league with 23 overtime games. That shot from distance. And a save by Decord on that shot. Kuzmenko has scored both Kings goals on his 30th birthday. Stolen at center by Jordan Eberle. And he walks in. Backhander.
Attention. We say in hockey, open a lane, fill a lane. open a spot, fill a spot. That's what the Kings did right there, and they're back within one.
And teams at full strength to start the third period. Off the faceoff, Kopitar now for more. Now play back to Clark. Tipped by Kempe right on. And a save by DeCord, but the Kings passed up a couple of shot opportunities there. He finds Fiala. Pulls up back to Clark. He comes in. Clark fires it off the arm or blocker and out of play. Good job by Ceci. Byfield off the boards, not out. Now Dunn, one-timer. And a pad save by Kemper. And he has the rebound. And now Goodrow attacking. He'll spin it around for right. Tipped by Tolbert and back of the goal. Good read by Dumoulin. But kept in by Montour. And the Kraken set up. Goodrow in front. And a shot. They score! I think off the crossbar and in by Shane Wright. His second goal tonight.
And that's where, again, they are assertive. They're emphatic. And right here, Doughty goes down. And it's a great pass. I mean, the shot is perfect, too. But watch the elevation right there. And then it lands flat. That's hard to do. Again, that's part of the Kings system for Doughty.
And now Tolbert in again. No problem there for Kemper off his blocker. And now Goodrow with it. Tolbert in a drive. And that goes up high off the shoulder. Now for Moore. To Edvinsson. Shot blocked and a breakaway for Jared McCann. In alone. And a save by Kemper. And the Kraken one more here in the third. Centered by Kempe. Tipped. 10 to go. And now Drew Doughty with a move. Spinning shot blocked. And LaFerriere shoots it wide, and that will do it. As the Kraken come in and win it 4-2 the final.